Hello, welcome to Outdoor Exploration. I'm Emily, and today I'm standing under yet another broadleaf maple tree, or big leaf maple they're called now, and the whole ground everywhere around it is covered in the individual fallen blossoms. So pretty. Today we're out in the forest on Bowen Island, and I'm going to go to a few swampy areas, and it's been pouring for a couple of days, so I thought it would be fun to see what we can find. That's it. Follow me! Here's something interesting that is up all over the place right now in the coniferous forests around here. This is called stink currant, and unlike a bunch of things that I call stinky because they smell terrible, this actually, well, my personal opinion is that it smells wonderful. If you rub the leaves and smell them, it's kind of like an earthy perfume. And it is a currant, so it gets currants later in the summer. It's not even flowering yet. They're just coming into leaf everywhere. And the currants are tiny, tiny little dark blue, usually oval shaped berries. You know that kind of dark blue that has a white coating on it, so it kind of shines in the light, looks bright blue or white sometimes. That's what they are. And you can eat them. I've made jam with them before. They're delicious. They really don't have much of this fabulous flavor that the leaves have, but try as I might, I can't get this flavor into anything other than my nose. So yeah, this is a stink currant, and you can differentiate it from Devil's Club, which some people kind of think looks similar, because they both do have a pointy star-ish shaped leaf like that. But Devil's Club have masses of spikes all along prickles all along the stems, and they're usually much bigger than this. So that would be a way to differentiate. Just check the stem. If the leaves or the stem are covered in prickles, you have Devil's Club, not stink currant. And Devil's Club isn't particularly poisonous or anything like that. It's just very, very harmful if you grab it. But this one is stink currant. And it's one of the many currants that are out right now. A bunch of them are also flowering. Maybe we'll find some today, I don't know. But keep your eye out for them. I wonder if there's anything in here. I'm just gonna have a look. Just put my camera aside. This little swamp is always here, so let's have a look. You never know what you might find in the muck. Well, a bunch of roots. In the winter, you really don't see these roots at all, or the grass. It just seems to be a mucky puddle. Even the moss isn't there, but it's all come up now. So this here is one of my favorite mosses. It's called steppe moss. And if you kind of separate one stem of it, you can see why. So this one here, let's see if I can show you without actually pulling it out. You can see right here at the bottom, it started with one little frond, let's call it. I don't know if that's what it's called, but and then from that another one grew, and from that actually two more have grown. And then from there another and another, and they just keep stepping up. So yeah, so beautiful. And it makes a massive carpet sometimes of this super fluffy, soft moss. Oh look, it's jelly cups. Whoa! In addition to these very strange little orange mushrooms over here, look at this. This little fallen for a hemlock, I guess it's a hemlock, shows you exactly how much the roots actually can get down in this swamp. I guess they don't need to go very far for water, so they don't. What a skinny little root system it has. Let's see if I can get my boots out of this muck. Look, some oyster mushrooms. There are a few different types of these, I think. I don't know a whole lot about mushrooms, but I find them interesting. And oysters always grow on alders, which this is. Oh, a frog. Oh, oh, he's so tiny. Tiny, tiny frog. What else do I see? Oh, so many ferns and mustard. Baby salmon berries. Never mind this giant skunk cabbage. Oh, another frog. Oh, it's a bigger frog. Oh, he went under there. Let's see what else I can find in here. Oh, and all the weed. Whatever this kind of algae is. What will I find? Ooh, freshwater clams. I found them. How exciting. I'll try and separate some out from the muck so I can show you in a close-up. So these are some of the tiny, tiny, tiny bivalves that we have living here in our freshwater streams. I'm sure there are a bunch more in here. But, oh, yeah, there's another one. I'll put them back in so they can continue living. When I was talking about the signal crayfish in a previous video, these are some of the tiny, tiny sources of calcium they can get from our fresh water here. Not much. So, here I am at the skunk cabbage. I think I may have made it sound like I don't like skunk cabbage because I keep saying, oh, skunk cabbage. It's not that I don't like it. I love it, actually. In fact, my neighbor, who I called Granny McGee, used to love it so much that when she was in hospital at the end of her life, she asked my father to bring her skunk cabbage to the hospital. Yeah, it does smell like skunk, but it smells like skunk perfume, skunk flowers, something nicer than skunk. And there's lots of it all over. So enjoy the smell. Happy exploring. See you next time.